This is the Ziscuit algorithm test. The algorithm test is a demo website that shows how the algorithm receives orders from customers, passes them to eligible grocery retailers, and sends back the appropriate sets of offers based on user preferences and requirements. I'm going to take you through an example of that now. I'm going to add some items to my shopping cart. And by adding these items, we're putting in items from the user's primary store and using those prices as a baseline. I've now added 5 items to my shopping cart. And now I want to see if I can get the cheapest deals possible. So I'm going to configure that first. I want to make just one stop and get a deal better than I can get at my primary store. Once I hit, I'm going to make one stop. It's going to compare all of the shopping options available in the database and bring back the prices of my primary store versus those prices that are available from other vendors who will give me a better price. So my primary store price is $16.37. My price from option 1 or store 1 is $15.77. So I've gotten a very good savings off the primary versus my primary store. And as you can see, different options are provided. A 37-cent savings here for option 2. Again for option 3, option 4. You may be asking yourself, well, why are you repeating options that have the same price savings? Because the customer may want to sort based on convenience, which may have a store that's closer to their resident or a brand that they prefer, a store brand that they prefer. Now let's see if we can save a little more money by increasing the number of stops, which is the number of places where you will go to pick up your grocery items. Now what happens in this scenario is the list is no longer bidded on in total. It is a partial list bid, which means that stores now can cherry pick items off your list and bid on them. The algorithm, based on that cherry picking, will put together a combination of bids that still fulfill your entire shopping list. The goal is to drive the price down even further by shopping for your items at multiple stores. Now, the overall experience is still going to be convenient because when you pay, they will pick and make it available to you at the customer service desk. No shopping, no walking around trying to retrieve the items. They'll be ready for you to pick up after you confirm the order. So let's increase to 2 stops. Now remember, our best deal against our primary store, where the price was $16.37, is now $15.77. Let's see what happens when we hit search. And now we've gotten an even better deal by agreeing to make 2 stops. We're going to go to store 1 and store 2 to get 2 items, but our savings have now expanded from $15.77 to $14.95. We've saved even more money, and we know exactly where we're going to go to pick up those items. Store 2 will have 2 items packed for you at the customer service desk, while store 1 will have 3. And we've saved a whole lot more money by increasing the number of stops. You have other options as well that may be closer to your home that will still save you money, but you'll go to store 1 and store 8 to do that if you want a option that's closer or has less drive time associated with it. And in this scenario, you can see we got as many as 10 different options that saved you money when you agreed to make 2 stops. But why stop there? Let's go ahead and take it to the maximum, 3 stops. Now, why did we have 3 stops as the maximum? Our survey data suggested that that's about the maximum number of stops people will make during a typical shopping experience to try to achieve 5 to 10% in savings versus their primary store deals. So I'm going to hit 3, and remember now, $14.95 is our savings when we make 2 stops, and we got that down to $14.80 when we agree to make 3 stops. And you can see we're getting 2 items from store 1, 2 items from store 2, and 1 item from store 6, and saved ourselves an additional 15 cents versus what we would have paid at our primary store. And again, we get a host of different options. Now, when we're done building out the platform, our shoppers will be able to sort these results based on drive time, and other factors, convenience factors, that will let them decide which of these options they want to pick. After picking the option, they will hit purchase, pay for the items, and that will alert the grocery stores to pick them and make them available for customer pickup. Thank you for being a part of the Ziscuit algorithm test.